Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a bit of a one-off video today, because over the last few days I have been getting some requests to talk about my wheel settings on F1 2017. Now obviously this video isn't meant to be particularly long, it is fairly sort of easy to talk about, but there is a few little reasons as to why I run the settings I run. For anyone that is struggling to find their wheel settings, just, you know, sort of scroll through the settings that I am now, and I run a Thrustmaster TMX with T3PA pedals, guys, but once you go into that, unless you run stock, you have to unfortunately set up a completely new system for it. So down at the bottom, you know, nicely tucked away, I have got YY, as I call it, just because it's the first thing that comes up. So that is my, you know, the name for my wheel settings, and hopefully now we can have a look at the settings I run. Now, there is some reasoning behind all this. Obviously, all the standards, you know, I leave everything as standard. I don't need to look left or look forward or look left or look right or whatever when I'm playing the game, because there's no real need for that. I run completely stock when it comes to the dead zones, saturations and everything, because I just prefer it that way. That's the way I just do it. I use a lot of stuff actually pretty damn stock on this game, as well as the camera angle and things. But yeah, here we go then, on to the, obviously, the important stuff. And the vibration and force feedback I run on 85. Now, you probably don't want this on 100 because it can actually do damage to your wheel. So, personally, you know, it's not something that I recommend doing 100 if for too long. Like, if you're playing for sort of 3-4 hours in a go, then it can really do some damage. On-track effects I have at 58. Just because I like to know, you know, when you're still going, like, over bumps and things, but I don't want it to be too overpowering. Rumble strip effects I run on 59. It's a little bit more than sort of like the bumps and things, but, you know, nothing particularly major. Off-track effects I like to run really low. Now, a lot of people do actually run it closer to 0 than I personally do. But, you know, you don't really sort of want to, like, feel all that sort of thing. Like, if you get a wheel over, like, on the grass, perhaps, you can usually see that, so you don't really need to worry about it. Wheel weight I like to run quite high on F1 2017. Now, I ran it really low on F1 2016, but on F1 2017 I sort of just prefer it to be a bit higher. And then last but certainly not least, I do also use the steering enhancer the understeer enhancer as well, just because it's, you know, sort of a bit of an added feature and I'm still sort of testing it out. But those guys, you know, are my F1 2017 wheel settings. I have actually got a review for the Thrustmaster TMX on my channel, as well as the T3PA pedal set as well. There will be links down in the description to those as well. Now, for anyone that is questioning, this is also not meant to be a copy of Tom97HD's video. I will leave a link to his video down in the description as well, guys. You know, he talks about why he uses what he uses as well over there. But hopefully, you know, you have enjoyed this little bit of a short video this morning. I'm going to try and get hopefully a Webber's Return Career Mode out today, and potentially either co-op or a McLaren Honda video out as well. But that has been it for now, guys, and I will see you in the next video.